At some point, most of us will experience loss, heartbreak, or tragedy in our lives. And no matter what age you are, grief is something that can take years to understand and even process.
And November is Children's Grief Awareness Month. News 19's Alexa Harley has a story about a family who endured the unthinkable.
Esther Camille was going in for a routine 12-week ultrasound when the nurse practitioner delivered life-changing news.
Isaac was diagnosed with a condition called trisomy 13. It's a rare chromosomal anomaly where a third copy of the number 13 chromosome is present in every cell of the baby's body. It is incompatible with life. If he was born alive, we would be able to expect to have him for a few minutes or maybe a few hours. And I'm going to go home and do the only thing I know how to do, which is to pray.
She had 3 kids at home, the eldest being 6, who were expecting a baby brother to join the family. Instead, she had to find the words to tell her kids what was going to happen.
So we told them, you're going to have a baby brother. His name is Isaac, and he is very sick. The doctors are telling us that he's not going to live for very long, and he won't be able to live in our house. They crawled up in the bed with us and just cried, understanding as much as they could at that age.
In August of 2023, her son Isaac passed away 43 hours after he was born.
Wow. Shortly after he was born, we were able to get the kids home from school, and they came and were able to gather around the room and meet him. So they had a few moments with him that day.
The loss of a loved one is a pain unlike any other, but Esther has 3 children to take care of, all while trying to grieve herself. That's when she found the Caring House.
Our program supports children developmentally, so helping a child at 3 or 4, like Evelyn, we do preschool support sessions with her and her family to help with things like misconceptions like, could I have caused this? Or helping to know that there's nothing that you could have said or done.
It's been a safe place for them to land and process outside of our home. It's helped normalize conversations around grief, and it's helped them reconnect in other ways with just their brother.
At the Caring House, kids ages 3 to 18 are able to express their grief through creative play, arts, sharing and listening with others, and more. And through the work at the Caring House, Esther and her family are finding ways to not only process what has happened, but preserve Isaac's memory.
I still wish you could go trick-or-treating.
For Halloween, we all had costumes, and we went by the cemetery and included him in that too. We were a family of Mario, and he got to be a part of that. We took a little stuffed animal that matched the family costumes, and they got to celebrate that with him.
Reporting in Huntsville, Alexa Harley, News 19.
Now, the Huntsville Hospital Foundation has launched its Season of Caring initiative with a $25,000 fundraising goal for the Caring House. To learn more about how you can donate, check out this story on WHNT.com.